Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. This is a piece of sidewalk chalk. These are a couple 3 playing cards and a piece of Craftastic plastic paper that I'm going to use as swipe cards, I believe. This is the lid I made out of acetate and bamboo skewers for my transfer pan, which I'm not entirely sure I want in there, but I think I'll just transfer it for the moment, transfer, onto a piece of cardboard for the moment. And then we'll put it back in there. I want to use some house paint base. So this is Tricorn Black from Sherwin Williams. And it's a lot looser than the white. So I'm going to do it in 2 separate areas. I'm going to swipe that way. And the chalk is for drawing on the 10 by 20 inch canvas that I have pre-primed black with Mead & Black paint. That's my usual go-to. Probably already got more paint than I need. But this is my canvas. And what I want to do is draw the spline of a feather right down the middle and a break at the bottom. So that's ready to go. Now I have new paints from Colourarte. I have Colour Arte Violet Opal from mixed with Prizm Vivid Polypore. It's called a Vivid Intense. Whoops, bad place to leave that evidently. I just damaged it too. Oh well, we'll fix that later. So I'm going to use this is Violet Opal. This is Gold Opal. I might do the same thing on both sides just to see what it looks like. The look of them sort of gray reminds me of interferences. This is Vivid Intense Tuscan Gold. And there may be more paint here than I need. This is Burnished Copper. And this is from the new Fairy Tales Primary Elements. This is Magic Slippers. I'm going to start on the other side with Magic Slippers. I may hit it twice with Magic Slippers. You know I'm a big fan of pink. This is the Burnished Copper again. Tuscan Sun again. My husband sneezing in the background again. Golden Opal. Vivid Intense. The colors will be underneath, show more under the description. Violet, Opal. Wow, Pollen's got him hardcore. And a little bit more of the Magic Slippers. And then I'm going to move those back out of my way for a few minutes. Take my palette knife and my freshly mixed Australian Floetrol. Wow, he hasn't stopped sneezing yet. Okay, so this is Amsterdam Black in Aussie Floetrol and Amsterdam White. I'm just going to spread that out a little bit. And I'm contemplating, and I think I am going to use a little bit of this Pearlescent Mauve, which is Boom Gel. And it's on Pixel Paint Designs, and there's a 10% off coupon code for that. I am being as careful as I can. fine till I go back again. I'm going to wipe that off to start again. Now I should change the order, but I'm going to keep it the same. I'm thinking a little more black. I'm figuring the black and white backgrounds, as long as I get to keep some of them, aren't bad with the feather colors. You know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to use the Pearlescent Violet. That's Pearlescent Violet instead of the Mauve. Come out. I'll be really interested to see how different these are. Especially with the black. The Tricorn Black is different viscosity. If I wipe that off, maybe I could get away with doing a little, no, I didn't get away with it, darn. Well, it's okay, variation on theme. I think it'll still sell up. So I'm going to put that right back into my box. I may be sorry I did that, but I could always pull it out again. So I'm going to let those develop for a moment and hope. What's in there? Yeah, I actually kind of like this now. I am not sure what I'm doing here, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to move that over just a little bit so I have full access. And I'm going to try and work on the side that's the least comfortable for me to begin with. Grab a little bit of paint. Not sure what I'm doing, just like I said. Just going to pick up a little bit at a time. Maybe a little more next time. I think I'll take that off of there. And find a piece of tissue, please. Or do the best I can to make it go away. I need a piece of paper towel. Or something. There we go. So I do like the idea of being able to pick this up a little bit. Please, I'm crossing my fingers this is going to work. I want to use the longer side, to tell you the truth. I'm glad I went with the shorter side first, though. I'm really tempted to grab a skewer. See if I need to fill in. I'm probably fussing for no reason early on. I figure I can always go back and add the spline afterwards. I'm going to grab a fresh card and a longer side. I'm going to clean off the bottom of it so it doesn't drip on the way. Oh, you know what? I'm already out of space. Okay then. I'm going to make it a little longer than I was. Question is, will it work? I'm going to take this, because it's still pretty, try and make it work over here. It'll be a funky feather, but it'll be a feather nonetheless. I'm going to take a little bit of this Work it from the outside in. Added a little dot in that black. That black might have been nice. So I'm going to have plenty of leftover paint. That's not even. I'm going to let that flow up and down the card until I think it's going to come off the card in a more even distribution. Slowly. There, it's a little stylized, but that's okay. I've got some really sweet paint in the corner here. Excuse me while I extract it. Not as adeptly as I'd like to, but still. So I've got a little split in our feather, and I don't think that's a problem because I got plenty of paint. I do have to teach myself to get more even amount of paint. I really didn't use half of it, did I? Better too much than not enough, I think. Not sure I should be doing what I'm doing. Pulling it out at the edge. Just using the corner of the card. And I'm going to do the same thing down below. Except for this time I'm going to grab a little bit of paint. I'm going to grab a little bit more paint. Try and make sure it doesn't drip. Now whether I should put the spline up the center, I don't know. I do want to put something in the place where that quill belongs. I might have put it in the wrong direction. I'm going to curve my card. I don't know. Did it work? I'm not sure. Just shaping my feather a little bit. I'm probably adding whatever I feel like I need. I need something more in the middle. Kind of inclined to just leave that black stripe just like it is. Just gently finding the most inner edge to even up the line. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm not unhappy with that. It took a little work. I like the little feathery tendrils at the bottom. I got some cool patterns. I'm just wondering if I can straighten up my outside edge without affecting things too badly. I'm hoping so. Just pushing that card right into the very edge. Take your time if you're going to do that. I see I want to do it on the other side. I don't want to change the design too much. It's a long skinny feather and I use 17 minutes to do it. Okay, I'm not spinning this out. I just stuck my fingers in the paint. Of course I did. Use the paint on the palette knife. Yeah, moving too fast will get you paint on your canvas where you don't want it. So I love you guys. I'm glad you're here. I post at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time most days. I have one clean finger left. And I'm going to have to clean up my cards after you're gone. I don't know if there's any point. And that's where I scuffed it. But I can fix that pretty easily. Alright, so it's kind of a weird feather, but it's also kind of a cool feather. And if I wanted to round that out, I could. So I might as well do it now. There we go. That's maybe, and I am pretty sure that if I want to go back in and add something on top of what's there, I can do that too. And I could probably add a couple feather shapes, like just going sideways. If there's any chalk left, it'll come off with a Q-tip and some water. And like I said, if I want to add something tomorrow, I can do that. But in the meantime, that's pretty cool. It might take a little while. This is my first try at doing anything like this with a transfer. I don't think I can get the whole thing in unless I turn it sideways. I'll be looking for flaws. Bring that way over here. There we go. Better. Alright. Shop my Amazon link if you want to be of assistance to me. Thank you very much for being here. Check on my Amazon link on the link tree, along with Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio, and more. There's it's a variation on a theme. Thank you guys for your kind words and your comments, and the donations making tutorials possible. So if you're looking for the icon on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner, that's where you'll find it. Please give me thumbs up. My link tree has all kinds of things, including a couple websites. I do sell my artwork. My paint pouring recipes are underneath the video, as are the colors. I'm completely lost. My community board will show you tomorrow's video, and questions are welcome and encouraged. My Amazon link has my 2 books on it, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. I hope you stop and check them out. It's a long skinny feather, but it's pretty well in the center, and all I got to do is touch that up. And we'll be off and running. Alright, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Whatever I forgot, you'll see in another video. Oh yeah, everything's available. And there's 29 lists of videos. Playlists of videos. Also available by topic and genre, and I can give you any of them if you ask me. Or if you say you like a particular style, I may include one in your comment reply. Alright, you guys, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Priscilla out.